What's up, my upper echelonians? We got a hell of a video for you today. It's who is the King David? Is it Morrell or is it Benavides? We have two young fighters in their prime. Excellent. The top of the 168 division, but there can only be one like the Highlander. Y'all hit that like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification because we like to go live on this channel. And everybody gets to come up there and state their opinions, and we like to listen to what everybody got to say. No opinion is wrong up here. This is Upper Echelon. This is y'all channel. This is our channel. This is a place where we all can get here and we can discuss good boxing. But we about to get into it. We about to see what's the deal with this fight right here. Why this fight ain't being made. Is anybody ducking? And who we think will win this fight. Because this is the super fight that nobody's talking about. It is a true Roy Jones, James Toney. It is a true 50-50 fight. And it will be a classic. It will go down in history right there. But it's your boy Upper Echelon. Y'all hit that like, share, and subscribe button. We about to get in. This is a fair use video. It is for your education and entertainment purposes only.
Just kind of ripping your son, saying that, he's not the Mexican monster, he's not this, he's not that tough. I can beat him. He said that if David walked down the street in Cuba, he'll get his shoes taken. You know what I mean? So what do you have to say about everything that David Morrell has been saying about your son now?
Well, if David Morrell is watching me, I don't understand what the fuck he says when he tries to talk in English, when he has translators. I think he should fucking talk in Spanish because I'm just like trying to follow up and see what he says. Don't understand shit what he says. We are the ones that want to fucking get that fight, man. We've been asking for that fight. I've been fucking talking to these people. I talked to his managers, everybody, to make it happen. There comes Ronnie Shields saying that he's not ready. He's not ready, And that guy, he just talks a lot of shit, man, and keeps saying all this shit. Why don't you go and talk to your team and tell them you're ready? Let's make this shit happen, bro. To be honest, that's what we're here for. I give him a lot of respect, for being on the Cuban Olympic team. And he's really good, man. Don't get me wrong. He's a good fighter. He has a lot of experience in amateur. And professional is different, I think he's getting better and better and better. Well, like in about a year or two, I think he's going to get better. And he's going to be a really dangerous fighter. Why not kick his ass right now? I think right now David will stop him, But I think that guy just talks a lot of shit. He wants a lot of attention with the media, and that's what it is, bro. Let's make this fucking fight happen. Go talk to your team. Don't put that shit in social media and do all that shit. I mean, at the end of the day, the managers are the ones that make that decision, not him.
Yeah.
So he might want to fight Mike Tyson and talk all that shit, But if you're not ready, you're not ready, bro. There's nothing we can do about it. Let's fucking make that fight happen. Does it make sense? So I think he's watching right now, and if he watches this, shut the fuck up, bro. Go to your team. Go to your team. Let's go, man. This fucking contract is signed already. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Let's make it fucking happen.
In your honest view, man, because
they let him go. I think he needs more experience. They know that he needs more experience. All the fighters are gonna say the same shit. I'm ready. We won't know until we make the fight happen. I got a lot of respect for him. Like I said, he's good. He's a really good fighter. He's done very well. He's getting better and better. I don't think he's at David's level right now, But we have a contract signed, Let's make it happen. I don't see him fighting David. Like maybe in a fight, maybe one or two more fights.
Gotcha. So if you don't see him fighting David next, and you guys did sign a contract. So if Morrell probably won't be fighting David next. If Charlo is still at 160 or gets that Canelo fight, that can.
I want it's one opportunity for coming the big name. You know what I mean? The next big name, the next everything. So Anthony, everyone wants to see. I'm here.
Now, in your last fight, unfortunately, Ados, he got into a coma, and then this guy, he was on the ground for a lot of minutes. Were you nervous at all that he was going to get up, or keep in senses? What were you thinking?
Yeah, like I told you the referee. You know, I told the referee, hey man, the hand is bad. You know what I mean? The referee told me, hey, it's okay, and go. You know, it's boxing. You know what I mean? I'm not killing you, you're killing me. I know where it goes. You know, so I said, first test God for like Yamaguchi is good, Yamaguchi is okay, so everything's fine.
A lot of people, muchos gente están diciendo tú nomás tienes 8 peleas. A lot of people say you only have 8 fights. Do you think you show what you have just for a guy 9-0 now?
Everybody talking shit, you know what I mean? Fuck it. So I'm telling everybody, I got the belt, I'm here. I'm 168. Everybody said me, I'm ready.
Canelo, it seems like he don't want to fight with Benavides. Are you going to fight Benavides in September?
Yeah, 100%.
That fight is pretty much a done deal, you think?
Yeah, 100%. Like no half everything. But I mean, maybe like this year is me and Benavides. Maybe no, it's okay. He's a good fighter. I respect him. I think I respect me. But I mean, he's a good fighter. I want to Benavides. Right? He's a perfect fighter.
¿Tienes un mensaje por los fanáticos?
Sí,
you got a message for the fans?
Now, after hearing everything his dad says, he said David Benavides says reports are false. They don't have no fight right now between him and David Morrell, which is crazy because his dad kept saying the fight was next, and he said there's no fight. And it's shocking because David Morrell's been calling for Benavides. Benavides said that if they don't get the Canelo fight, then he's going to take the David fight. But now he's done agreed to make a Boo Boo Andrade fight. So I'm thinking they said Boo Boo will be a harder fight, but I think in David's mind he knows that Morrell will be his toughest challenge. Like that'll be his Tommy Hearns to his Sugar Ray. Man, I think that David Benavides won't be the biggest fighter like he's normally used to being because they got the same promoter as Samson Likiewicz, and he wants to make the fight with Morrell. He knows that's a good fight, and that's a pay-per-view worthy fight right there. The winner of that fight could be blasted into a whole new level of stardom. You got the Mexican Monster versus the Cuban Juggernaut. Yes, and they both young. They both under 25, and they both getting started. David Benavides, he's done made a name for himself with them quick combos. But, you know, Morrell has that power. And Benavides has power, but he got a lot of speed. He got quick combination punches. But I'm going to break that fight down a little bit more in depth. Let's hear what Benavides got to say one last time before we break and pick apart what's really going on and the reason why we ain't got that fight and if somebody is ducking or not. But there's a lot of things that's looking funny right now.
At this point, you only have 9 fights. Do you think that fight is a little bit undercooked, like maybe like a year and a half?
I think it is a little bit undercooked, to be honest with you. I feel like that's a really good fight, pay-per-view worthy especially. How you doing, Brian? What's up, baby? Nice to see you. Say hello. Yeah. How you doing? Doing good. Yourself? I see you, man. Yeah. You look younger every time I see you. I love that. Good, man. But no, man, I'm just excited, bro. He's a great fighter. Boo Boo's a great fighter, but I feel like I'm a great fighter as well. And let's just give the fans a great fight.
Can I get your thoughts on when it came out of nowhere that it's gonna be Jamel instead of Jamal fighting Canelo? Like, what was your thoughts?
Yeah, honestly, bro, I was really stunned. I mean, I was like, damn, he'll find dude at 154, but I guess Canelo does whatever he wants. You know, nobody says nothing.
One thing we can't deny is David Benavides, he has heart. He goes out there, he throws punches and bunches and punches. You know, he has great stamina. His footwork isn't the best. He squares himself up when he fights, but he gives his all and he throws them punches in there. And he'll get you up out of there, especially if he can't get hurt by you. And he's much bigger than most other fighters when he blues up, so a lot of times people can't hurt him. He's a big guy. And he throws them combinations and he throws power. But David Morrell, he's a big guy as well. And his power has come on of late. And he has that Cuban school of boxing. The man has skills that pay the bills. The man knows what he's doing. He gets in there and he's getting more vicious with each fight. He put the number 1 contender in the hospital in a coma. This fight right here, Yabosi. The man has devastating punching power, and he has Eris Lande boxing skills and Andy Cruz boxing skills, but with Tank Davis type power. And he's young, and he's only getting better. And he has great footwork. He can fight out the front foot and the back foot. He can throw combinations, but his punches are serious. He means things behind it. And he gets more and more better each fight. While David Benavides will walk you down, he don't really throw traps that much. He just come forward, plot ahead, a typical Mexican fighter. He has heart, and he's brave, and he's gonna stand in there and fight. But sometimes bravery can get you killed in the ring, and I would like to see this fight. They said Boo Boo was a harder fight, but I think the hardest fight of David Benavides' career will be David Morrell. And that fight's so good, we can get a damn sequel or maybe even a trilogy if one of them can upset the other one. Me, I think David Morrell, even the 9 fights, his amateur background and that Cuban school will prove too much, especially when David Benavides is the same size as him and he has the skills to pay the bills. And a boxer usually can outclass a come forward slugger, but who knows? That's why we watch the sport, to see the boxing match. But this your boy Upper Echelon, man. Y'all please hit that like, share, and subscribe button. I'm gonna keep dropping that fire for y'all. Peace and blessings to each and every one, and I hope that every one of y'all households is straight. Love to all. I'm out.